What's up, family? How's it going? It's JP, and wow, happy first day of quarantine. Quite a different approach of what we're currently used to, our routines, what we do. But I've been getting a lot of messages, not only from my colleagues in the real estate industry, but as well as clients, consumers who are just asking the question, JP, what's really going on? Is this something that I should be concerned about? Is this something that I should, maybe hold off on making a purchase or refinancing, or I'm selling my house? What if I get cut off? Look, I think one of my colleagues put it best. We don't have a magic crystal ball in which we can determine what the next steps are going to be, but I'm going to tell you sort of what I'm seeing and what's happening. First of all, buyers are still buying. I'm seeing it across the board. In fact, a lot of them are taking advantage of the fact that rates just dropped significantly, historically, as low as they have ever been. So that has been a great stepping step for a lot of my buyers. As far as sellers, they're still staying motivated. I only have one seller so far that had to completely, readjust his position due to the type of work he does. He's actually in the public business where they hold a lot of gatherings like events and concerts and all that. So obviously that's taking a hit. But for him, it's like, look, aside of that, I have the funds necessary. I just rather just sit back. And for all my colleagues that are wondering where my deals are just falling apart, look, I shared this earlier on a call, and we had a bunch of top agents there, economics, title, lenders, and I put this call together for us sort of to brainstorm and understand what we're seeing on our marketplace, what can we do differently as agents, and how can we prevent that fear from getting a lot more bigger. And one of the things that I share is I had this cancellation come in for one of my escrows this morning, and it's just the seller being scared, not knowing what could happen. And what I put out there, I sent a message back and I said, listen, I could understand the seller's position. This is extremely understandable, but I suggest let's do the following. Let's still remain in escrow. I'm going to hold off on doing our inspections in the meantime, and let's see what happens a week or 2 weeks from now. This could all pass by, and that seller could have lost a great opportunity with that buyer, or that buyer in return could have lost a great opportunity for that fear that just kicked in. So they replied back and they said, you know what, that actually sounds great. The seller's okay with that. Let's keep it in an escrow. Let's keep everything just on hold for the moment. And if everything plays out good, we'll continue to proceed and close. So as agents, as entrepreneurs out there, this is the time where you really have to solve for X and find out exactly how you can position yourself in your whatever product that it is or service that you're selling, and find out how you could eliminate that fear, let them know the value of what they're getting, and then still be there and communicate properly to your clients. For the consumers out there, ask questions, contact your realtors, ask what's going on in that marketplace, find out if everything's moving as it should be. The commercial side is still really healthy. A lot of my clients buying buildings, they're still making offers, they're still running through, any price point under the 1 million. That's really where we're seeing sort of just a hesitation, but that's normal because a lot of these consumers depend on that job force and they're just scared. So it's up to us as the agents to communicate that, ensure them, let them know what's going on, and whatever we got to do to go above and beyond to ensure that sale goes through, we'll make it happen. Aside of that, escrows are still functioning. A lot of the escrow officers can work virtually. Not many do, but that's why it's important that you work with one that does. Title's still running and operating. Lenders are still out there punching out loans, getting them done, and providing great service, especially right now with these great rates as low as they are. So aside of that, there's still also many business opportunities out there. I know my wife is dominating on the life insurance business. It's still busy as hell, which I was like, wow, people are still buying life insurance right now. So that's pretty crazy, but that's a good thing. And so keep it up, stay motivated. This will pass. Let's make it happen.